Hello and welcome to Readings and Healings with Dipal Shah. I am your host, Dipal, your medical intuitive, spiritual mentor, and mind reprogramming coach. And I'm so excited to bring to you mold toxicity and empaths. It is very, very common, and we're going to go over what is mold toxicity? How does it happen? What can we do about it? Right? So if you are here, please do say hello. Would love to hear from you, and we'll get started in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone. So wonderful to see you on this lovely Wednesday, as we always gather here at 1:30 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday. I want you to go ahead and tag somebody that you think can use today's healing. We always try to do a reading and a healing. As we pick out individuals, we do something on a collective level. That's how we start. And then we tune into individuals. And if you would like a healing today and a reading, go ahead and put in the comments exactly what is going on so we can help you. And please just be mindful, give us one thing so that we can get to as many people as we can, okay? Now, as empaths, you may be more attuned to the emotional and energetic aspects of your environment, wouldn't you say? Right? And the people around you. Like I myself have found myself as I've been on this journey to spirituality and really understanding my empathic senses, that I am very, very attuned to people's emotions, their thoughts, their feelings, their heart, and what's going on in their body. Because for me, I have all 8 intuitive senses open. Now you might think, oh my God, that's got to be like an all day thing. It has to be overwhelming, but it actually is not, because it's not like you're using all of them at once. You will find that when you have your 8 intuitive senses open, then you use 1, 2, or 3 at the same time. You don't usually use all 8 at the same time, okay? So it's nothing to be afraid of if some of you are looking to open up 8 intuitive abilities. But we surround ourselves with people and we're attuned to them, right? We can't just isolate ourselves. However, when it comes to physical ailments like mold toxicity, there isn't any kind of scientific evidence that suggests that empaths experience it differently from others in terms of their physical symptoms or susceptibility. That's pretty much the same, right? Because this human body is the human body. And so mold toxicity, the way, depending on how sensitive you are to it, will amplify the symptoms. Okay. But what I believe in my practice as an energy healer, medical intuitive, is that most illnesses have an underlying root. What is that root? Is it emotional? Usually it is. Is there a story behind it? Is there a past life behind it? Is there a karmic tie behind it? Maybe even ancestral, right? So we have to dive into some of these things. Now, if you have been exposed to mold spores in your environment, and I'm going to go over exactly how that can happen. But the symptoms of mold toxicity can vary depending on your body type. Okay. So, and the type of mold that's involved. Okay. Now, some mold will not cause any problems unless you're exposed for a very long time. And some mold, like black mold, can be very, very toxic. Okay. So, some of the symptoms are respiratory issues, like coughing and wheezing, asthma, allergy reactions, fatigue, headaches, brain fog, and there's many other symptoms. Okay. What, a lot of times people ask me, well, Deeple, how do we get exposed to mold? We all know that water damage causes mold, right? And I have had many people in their workplace or their homes that they did not know that there was mold in there, be exposed to mold for a very, very long time. Okay. Indoor air. You want to make sure that your indoor air, have a purifier, right? To help you have better pure quality of air, because you can inhale mold spores that are present indoor, and it is a common exposure, a very common exposure, because you're enclosed, you're inside, right? So water damage, HVAC systems, that's why we need to get our HVAC systems, right? The heating, ventilation, air conditioning checked. Okay, because it can distribute mold spores throughout your home. Or even if you have a business, you want to make sure that the systems are clear. Okay. Personal belongings can also have mold grow on them. Okay, because if they are in moist, damp environments, like your clothing, your furniture, books, cardboard boxes, and porous materials, it can all create mold. So you always want to look out for like white fuzzy stuff, green fuzzy stuff, like we do on bread, right? We know when the bread goes bad. We know when milk goes bad. Of course, milk doesn't show us mold, but we know when the jelly goes bad, right? Or sauces. We know there's mold exposure, right? So food products, they get moldy very quickly. So we really need to make sure we're not ingesting that mold, especially in vegetables and dairy products like cheeses. And of course, your outdoor environment. Just because you're outside does not mean that there's no mold exposure, because the outside environment can create that mold through allergies, right? So if you're outside, maybe outside of your home or whatever, there's air flowing. There is mold in the air, just like pollen is. And so we have to be very, very careful and take care of our health, do preventative work, all that good stuff. I see we have quite a few people here. I do want to say hello to all of you. So let me go ahead and also hop on to my Facebook. Today, I do have Dana DeAngelis here with me. I know you guys are very excited to have her here. And if you have not worked with Dana, she is an amazing healer who is one of our healers at anandaforlife.com. And she provides some amazing sessions. One of her sessions, one of her packages was all about the digestive system, which mold can affect the digestive system. So if you're interested, you could always go to anandaforlife.com and then schedule a session page. So I'm going to have Dana come on and say hello to everyone. Hello, Dana.
Hi, Dipal. Hi, everyone.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Oh, amazing. Amazing. Oh, I love the fact that you're outside. How nice.
Yes, yes. I was listening to you talk about about the stuff that's in the indoor air versus outdoor air, and yeah. But it's a beautiful day where I am, and it's all good. But I'm feeling the healing power of nature. Sitting here, I'm listening to the birds, and I'm really bringing in these energies of the elements today for everybody: the wind and the earth, and the purifying sunshine. Think of the antibacterial qualities and how sun dries up that mold. And so I'm bringing a lot of energy to everybody.
I know. And you know what? I feel kind of close to mold. It's kind of weird to say, because we have had so many water problems in our home in the past. We've had floodings downstairs. We had, where it gets up in the top in the walls, and they've had to put blowers in the walls and everything. I've always been so afraid that there is mold. We've even had like black linings of mold in the wall where we didn't know that there was water leaks. And it's so common, because if you go in your closet And let's say it's a guest bedroom, which that's what happened to us, we never go in there. So we had no idea. And one day I go in there and the whole wall, I'm like, oh my goodness. We had to tear out the wall, the flooring, everything. So the sooner you catch it, of course, it's better. But it is very scary because sometimes it could be too late, or it could be in a place, right, that you don't even know. Like, so many people are in a work environment that are dealing with mold and they don't have any idea, right?
Right.
So, do you have any messages? I know we always do a group healing. Would you like to go ahead and do a group healing for us and give us messages and anything you want to share with us today?
Sure. Well, you just actually hit on what was coming through to share with everybody. So the message is from my guides from and the universe and source is, you mentioned it's so scary. There's so much fear, right? And so the message that I have for you today and for everyone is that of empowerment. And so the group healing I'd like to bring in, and so I'll talk and do the healing at the same time here. And so I just want everyone to feel this beautiful golden light coming down from source right in through your crown. And this beautiful golden light clearing out fear. And the opposite of fear is divine love. So let's just bring in this beautiful golden light of divine love to move out the fear. So when we go into fear, and I can feel that vibration of, even as we're talking, of everybody now with your story going, well, what if I have that in my walls, right? And then we go into panic. And then what happens, our immune system, we start stressing out our immune system. And so my message today for everyone in doing a healing for this is one of empowerment and clearing the fear and knowing that your body has got this. And yes, well, I know, absolutely know mold can create symptoms, but I want everyone to take a breath. If you're having symptoms from mold, it's about, ultimately, this is about boundaries, energetic, physical, and physical boundaries. Like when mold is, and you would kind of, the word I hear is attacking us, right? Oh no, it's an infiltrator. It's in my body. It's in my lungs. This is so, now I'm scared and I'm, so I want to empower everyone. Your body knows what to do. And if you have symptoms from mold, they can be dealt with on an energetic level, which helps your physical body then recover. And it's so moving into the space of love and trust in, the more you can trust and take a breath and feel this beautiful light empowering your immune system and knowing that I can breathe, I'm okay, and I'm safe. It's really, that fear is not feeling safe, and not feeling safe in your own house or your office really just undercuts, creates more stress, which stresses our immune system. So let's drop all that. Let's clear it in this beautiful golden light, just all that fear and other people's fear. Did you know there's mold in the bathroom at work, and all of that? So all those limiting beliefs and stories, and oh, so and so's cousin had a this and a that with the mold, right? So just drop all that and focus on you, right? You are not other people's stories, first of all. So just feel this beautiful divine love filling up your lungs, filling up your respiratory system, your immune system, and empowering and releasing the blockages to having a perfectly happy and healthy immune system. And let's boost your boundaries, shore up your boundaries, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, dimensional, and know that you can create this perfectly aligned and balanced boundary system, immune system. And when we do that, and when we stay in that space and find and clear all the underlying reasons, the blockages to being in that state, your body can process the mold. You can be exposed to it and you can be calm, and you don't have to have that reaction of, oh no, now my lungs, and I need my asthma medicine. It can just allow this to begin to work on everybody, and just open up the airways and just breathe. And like you kind of said, Dipal, I think you said, like, I've kind of befriended mold in a way, right? So yes, absolutely. We need to get it out of our house and clean it all up. But instead of making it the enemy, right? Let's just, and this is going to sound weird, but putting yourself in more of a vibrational alignment with what is. Okay. So if you have mold, it's a thing that is. And when we move resistance and fear we can move into a more empowered space and align our immune system and know that, okay, so it's here, I'm calm, I'm going to get the bleach out or whatever it is you're going to use to clean it, and you're going to hire the people to get it out of your walls. So it's, it's you're okay, just bringing you into peace and alignment with divine love, and knowing that we're safe, we're grounded, and mold is just is. And my body knows what to do, and my body knows how to clear this and protect me and keep me safe. So I'm sending a blessing of light to all of you, all of your immune systems, and raising that happiness, healthy quotient for all the immune systems and all your boundaries. Thank
you. I know I did some releasing there because I couldn't stop yawning.
I saw that.
When I yawn, that's when I know I'm letting go. And sometimes, we don't even know that. I didn't know I was holding on to anything. Honestly, I thought I'd let it all go. But if I'm yawning, that means I was still holding on. Now, I got a question for you, Dana. So do you think that mold can be energetic, not just physical too? Like, I'm just curious because I had a client who was actually having mold symptoms because somebody close to them was exposed to mold. But I'm just wondering, do you ever find that the mold symptoms present energetically and the mold energetically to where we can clear that?
Yes, absolutely. And that's what, right. So what are we doing physically, right? We're scrubbing, we're getting the people in, but you can have, yes. And so whether that's picking up on someone else's, the way that we align with someone who's going through that fear, we've got black mold and all that, right? And so we can start trapping that frequency of that mold and the fear of mold and all of that. So yes, and when, and like with anything, even with us, we have a physical body, we have an energetic body, right? And so clearing, so the energetic imprints of, or kind of like, think of it like energetic debris after you clean mold. So for everybody who's cleaned mold out of their house, let's do a clearing for your home right now, just sending in some divine purple light here for you to clear mold from, and it's almost it's like, I don't know, what's coming to me is almost like a little echo of, oh no, we have mold, and it's like this is stuck in people's corners, and even the discussions in your family about oh no, okay, well, I feel pretty good about it, but that stuff can still be in our house. And anyway, like, we have an energetic blueprint. Let's clear the energetic blueprint of mold. And anyone's reactions to other people going through it. Yes, 100%. Doesn't have to be physical. You can clean the physical. And so maybe for some people who say, well, I think we got it all cleaned, but I think I'm still having symptoms, let's clear the energy of that.
Thank you.
Body and house.
This is such an important conversation and such an important healing. So guys, if you know somebody who can use today's healing, please do tag them, share this out wherever you can. We're here to help people all around the world heal today and every Wednesday. So be sure, go ahead and take a little bit of time just to share, right? Sharing is caring. So thank you so much, Dana, for that. That was beautiful and amazing. Thank you. And guys, if you do want to get in touch with Dana, here's how you can get in touch with her. You could purchase any of her programs. She's got a few packages as well as sessions, and they are at a discounted price. So go ahead and have some fun, because she is a powerful healer, and we love all the wonderful comments that we get from our clients who do work with Dana. So thank you, Dana, for all of your work. And I do want to get to some individual healings. So let's put this out there. And I know there are some of you that are very new to my work. So like beautiful Nia. She says, I'm new to your work, so shout out to Nia. Thank you for being here, and I really resonate with you with your healing and teaching modality. So thank you for all of that and all that you do. Thank you so much, Nia. If you would like a healing, please do share with us exactly what you would like a healing for. I know maybe some of you are not exposed to mold, but I do see quite a few of you that are having some mold toxicity. And if you're not sure, just put it in the comments and we will try to get to you if we can, okay? okay? So here we go. Let's go ahead and get Dawn. Hey, Dawn, so wonderful to have you here. Oh, goodness, yes, I have mold toxicity and it's literally off the charts and have depression. And mold toxicity can actually cause depression as well because there's many symptoms that go along with that. So we're just going to tune in. We're going to clear some energetic blocks, and hopefully that will translate into you feeling better and starting to get better, because we have to start the natural processes of healing because your body's so used to feeling this way and holding on. So let's go ahead and see what we come up with. Dana, I see you tuning into something.
Yeah, I'm feeling, just the tiredness of fighting this for so long. And some of that depression is just this exhaustion. I feel this real heaviness, Dawn. And it's so I'm sending you some frequencies here to break through, kind of break apart that density, and bring in light. And it's like, I'm just getting this feeling from your body, like I've fought this for so long on my own. Like there's just this sense of I'm alone, like doing this alone, like, and your body's tired. And that, I'm feeling that as the depression.
You know what it is, Dana? It's like because you go to the doctors and sometimes they don't have all the answers, and you feel like you're running around from one person to another. And I can see just trying to find answers sometimes is depressing, right? Because I've been there, you've been there, right? I mean, and you've been there with family members. I've been there myself personally and with family members, and it's like you're hitting a wall, and you're hitting your head against the wall. And so I feel like when it comes to mold toxicity, some of these things are just, they have no answers, and so when there's desperation, yeah, we're going to try every avenue of healing. And so, Dawn, I am so glad you're here with us today because we're going to try to help you. If any of you resonate with what is happening with Dawn and you resonate with what Dana is saying, please be open to receiving the healing just by saying, I'm open, okay? And you don't have to put it in the comments, but just tell yourself, I'm open to receiving, and just accept these beautiful energies, okay? All right, notice how you're feeling. Okay, notice what's coming up for you. Because I could feel it all up in your abdominal area. And it's like you lost something in your life, something big or someone, okay? And Dawn, just let us know if that resonates with you. And notice how you're feeling. If you're very sensitive, you will feel the energies, okay? If you're not, that's okay. If you don't feel anything, it's okay. Just know and trust that this is working, okay? For your highest good. Take a nice breath in and out. Guys, we're going to try to do as much as we can today. However, know that something like this is going to require a deeper and a more, like a longer time. Okay. So if you want to schedule something with Dana, please do go ahead and do so. Okay. She does have an open schedule, and you can get on that schedule immediately before she gets really busy. So please, please Make sure to take care of yourself when it comes to mold. Do not take it lightly. We have to clear this and get the energetic support that you need, as well as any other support that you are seeking at this time. All right, beautiful. I'm just going to look at the comments to see if Dawn has commented anything. I do not see it. I do not see a comment, but let us know how you're doing, honey. Anything you want to add, Dana?
So when you were saying that there was you lost something, there's a strong emotion of guilt that I'm getting. So yes, and it just sometimes I get funny, images. And so the images I saw with this relationship to mold was like a ball and chain. So I was working on literally being like, no, let's cancel that ball and chain. Like, you're not dragging this with you anymore.
Exactly.
Free. And so I was separating. So it's just kind of a funny image, but that's just sometimes how energy shows itself to me. I see a little movie and I go, well, I want to, we got to, nope, we don't want that anymore. How are we going to shift that? So I was working on shifting that. No more ball and chain. Bye.
I love it. I love it. All right. So we've got, it's Christina, and she says, yes, I stay with a friend a lot during the summer. Does he or I have it? I know it 4 years ago, and he did not listen. Now he is tearing out the floor in the guest bathroom and laundry room. He found it. Now I wonder if it is under his master tub. I have fungus under my toes, and I have compromised immune system, have Hashimoto's, and have been on thyroid medication for 8 years. So immediately when I read this, Christina, I got a yes. Like, he does have mold in his house. Okay. And it probably has spread into the master tub, but let's go ahead and help clear you, okay, to any exposure of mold. So if anyone here has been exposed at all to mold, not sure if it's in your immune system, let's just clear the immune system for you, and let's reboot that immune system, because it's so, so important that if you are feeling tiredness, depression, and I get it, you're doing it all alone. And if you do have fungus, there's also liver, right? The mold, I can see it in your liver. So I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the liver.
I'm cleansing the blood as well, the bloodstream.
Perfect.
The lymphatic system, cleansing that.
Oh, goodness. It's like I'm just removing like a bunch of gooey stuff out of the liver. It's quite interesting how it's just accumulated here. And we're just transmuting it into the earth. Let me know, guys, in the comments what you guys are feeling, how you're feeling as we're doing these healings on others. And if we're doing a healing on you, please let us know how you're doing, okay? So I'm clearing out the liver. This will help with that tiredness, depression, all of that, because your liver's not metabolizing. It's not processing all the toxins that come in. The liver holds all toxins, okay, and spreads it throughout the body. Now, once it gets into the bloodstream, the blood gets toxic, right? So Dana does an amazing chelation therapy where she chelates everything and pulls it out of your body, completely detoxing toxins. So make sure that if you want to go deeper, you work with Dana, okay? I just want to let you guys know Dana does do this work, okay? So she is trained under me with Quantum Body Awakening Level 1, Level 2, and she is within the business program because I do offer my students a business program, an opportunity to open up their businesses. So we are just clearing the liver, boosting the immune system. How's it going there, Dana?
Good. As I mentioned, working on the blood and lymphatics, cleansing that. And so that will help the liver, obviously, as well, and help everything here.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right. Christina says she feels dizzy. Yeah,
Mm.
Christina, you're going to feel a little different because your body's not used to feeling aligned. So this is just getting your body to say, hey, we're changing things now. And when you start to change things, the body's like, no, I want to go back to my old ways. So we have to stick with the energy. We got to entrain the body to these beautiful frequencies of prana. Okay, because they are higher frequencies, guys. And when high frequency meets low frequency, guess what? They don't always get along at first, right? So it's like a brother sister relationship, right? And so we got to make sure that we are taking this body and entraining it to the proper frequency so that it can stick. Okay. And this is going to help you feel better. That's what we want for you, to feel better. All right. So thank you so much, my dear Christina. Thank you for being here. And I know so many of you are here, and I'm so glad to see all of you. I'm just looking for. Okay. Colette says, mold affected my lungs and respiratory my whole life. And you know what, Colette? That is where it starts, right? That's where it starts to grow. So why don't we pull out the mold spores today? Let's go deeper, guys. Let's go into the lungs and pull out, just sweep out, just magnetically pull out these mold spores so that they could stop growing, multiplying, right? And whatever's happening in your life, right? We haven't even had a chance to talk about that, guys. What is the energetic reason for all of this? But we need to go deeper. We need more time with you. So just remember that. So right now, I really do want to just clean what's there, okay? And get to that. I mean, I find that healing happens in layers, don't you, Dana? Like,
Yes.
it's just like uncovering, so much, and there's so much information.
Right. I know. And we're just doing a 3-minute dive here. Yeah. But we're doing good
Exactly.
stuff here. And I would actually tell everyone it's coming through strongly that everyone should have a glass of water, even if you don't think you're being worked on directly. We are sending clearing to all of you, especially the processes we're doing for everyone. So especially because we're detoxing, let's have some water, everyone, either now or when you get off. But make sure, big glass of water. This will help you process this healing.
It's like she's constricting her breath of life. Colette, you have been through something very traumatic as a child, actually, at the age of 7 to 10. And it's like you didn't want to breathe. You couldn't breathe at that time. And I don't know if you almost drowned or what happened, but I mean, I see you near a lake or a river. But it's like you can't, I don't know if you're scared of water, but it's like you cannot take in life, like you're just tired of it. So Colette, tell us if this resonates with you, because there's some really deep information coming through. So I just want to clear this. I've got a story, Dana. While we're clearing this,
Yeah.
I worked my very first client that came to my house when I used to do healings in my home, right in this room, actually. And when we first got this house, I would do these healings because I just started learning Reiki. And I had this beautiful young woman. She was an American Idol candidate. Like, she actually went on to American Idol and all of that. And she had mold. And I had asked her, I'm like, were you ever exposed to mold? Because I could see, just like you, I can see green all around her lungs. So the fact that Colette brought up lungs and the respiratory system, it kind of triggered that memory that, yeah, I remember working on her. And I was like, what, she didn't even tell me this information. She's like, I've got digestive issues. And that's all she said, and that she's tired all the time. And so when I went in, I could see all this green stuff around her lungs, like really suffocating her lungs. And it's amazing how we hold so much energy in our lungs. I mean, that's our breath of life, right? And once that gets bombarded with energy like mold, we've got to take care of it, because you want to breathe in life, you want to love life, you want to find that bliss and that happiness.
Yes.
But if you're dealing with mold, it's kind of hard, right? So we just have to clear this. And I know that you're going to feel so much better, Colette. Let us know how you're doing, okay? Yeah, but that was a fun experience.
Yeah, that's fun.
Because, energy shows up in different ways, right? Like all this stuff. Yeah, she said, yes, 7 years old, had rheumatic fever, affected my immune system, and we lived in an old home. I was in a room near a vent from the basement, which is musty, not afraid of water. Okay. All right. So sometimes these energies do come in from other lifetimes that kind of get mixed into the present. So there was a river and another, and where you were afraid of water in another lifetime, or something is coming up that you don't know yet. Okay, so maybe it might trigger a memory. So just know, Colette, whatever information you receive, it's for your highest good. It's from your highest good. It's from the subconscious, right? So that's what I'm reading into, honey. All right, beautiful. Whew, thank you. Yeah, people are yawning. Thank you so much. Much gratitude. Okay, so we're getting a lot of wonderful. So let's do if you do have mold toxicity, heavy metal toxicity, urine test, had a water leak. Yeah. So this is Kim. And using chelation supplements. Thank you. So timely, tired, and depressed, 8 months. Oh, Kim, thank you for being here. And so let's do a quick clearing for Kim. Kim, if you're here for the first time, welcome. So wonderful to have you here. Go on my website to anandaforlife.com, guys, and grab my free stress-free relief guide. It does have a deep sleep MP3 as well as an immune system MP3. One is quiet, completely silent, and the other is with music. So you can enjoy both of those and use these amazing yogic techniques to help you relieve stress. And this way you get all my newsletters. You'll be notified whenever I go live on Wednesdays, and any other time. We have some amazing classes. Tomorrow we start our Father's Day sale. Yay! So, sale prices are going to be amazing. It starts tomorrow. It's going to be on all the packages and sessions. It's going to be on all the MP3s, so you can grab healings for you and your family members. So make sure tomorrow, get on anandaforlife.com. But today, you could go ahead and get your free stress-free relief guide. Okay, so go there and grab it now. ANANDA, the number 4 life.com is where you will go, or you could even go to dipalshah.com. Either way, you're going to grab that free stress-free relief guide. Okay. And let's see who's got a 70th birthday. Somebody just said they have a 70th birthday. It's not coming up yet. Oh, Christina. Hey, happy birthday, honey. Happy birthday. So what are you finding, Dana?
So I was working on, Kim's doing chelation, but then I was working on the energetic level of that, supporting that physical chelation with, because she needs the energetic clearing, is like we're talking about the mold imprints, so clearing, pulling toxicities. I was noticing I'm increasing the alkalinity of her tissues.
Ooh, I love it.
The body, yeah. So they're balancing your pH. Feels like it's been a little imbalanced here. So working on that, and pulling out those toxins from the liver, but also the tissues of your body, like just anything, the muscles, cells, fibers, and organs, and just everything. That's what your body's asking you, like pull it from everywhere here, anywhere that it may be accumulating in heavy metals. So working on that chelation support for Kim here and the pH of the body.
I'm going to allow that supplement to have better absorption, so it's doing what it needs to do, okay? Because there's a little bit of fear around it. I could see it as I'm diagnosing the energy of the supplement, and I really want it to work for your body. So I'm going to work on that, okay, Kim? So let's see. Let us know if you're feeling this or what you're feeling. What memories, thoughts, feelings, emotions, beliefs are coming up. That's really, really important. Okay, guys? So do share with us. Ooh, those birds are loud. They're helping along, right?
They're helping. They're using their sound therapy
I
to
love it.
help this process, breaking
Oh, I
that.
love it.
Right? I love it too. You can use sound to help move energies out. So a lot of support here for Kim and everyone.
Right? Nature is here. The 5 elements are here.
Yes.
They're always with us. I love it. Woo. Yeah, Kim, tell us how you're feeling.
I'm even yawning now. It's good. Good sign for everybody. You're all clearing.
I love it. Love it. All right, guys, if we did not get to you, because we already went over time, but if we did not get to you, please do connect with us. You could go ahead and go to anandaforlife.com and go ahead and grab your stress-free relief guide and your 2 free MP3s. Okay, you could go ahead and do that. You can also connect with Dana to receive a personalized healing if you would like. And don't forget that tomorrow we do have all of our MP3s, sessions, everything is on sale. So I'm just going to put let me see. Here we go. This is what I wanted. All right. So I put both of the website is anandaforlife.com. Okay. And if you wanted to work with Dana, it's anandaforlife.com/Dana. All right. You don't want to miss a session with lovely Dana. She does amazing work, and I'm so grateful to have her as one of our healers at anandaforlife.com. And if you need anything from me, guys, please email me at Dipal Shah at anandaforlife.com. I'll be more than happy to help you. And thank you so much for being here. I know we always run short on time, but you can always join us in many other places. We do a lot of free stuff, a lot of free healings, a lot of classes and courses and programs and workshops that you will be invited to. So just look out for our newsletters. And thank you, Dana, for being here. It was lovely to have you and your birds today.
Me. You as well.
All right, my love. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Lots of love and light.